Hi gorgeous souls, this is Karizza from KarizzaCuello.com. You can also call me Casey. In this video, I want to share with you and I want to tell you that you are already deserving of all the good in your life right now. Yes, you don't have to prove anything, you don't have to go somewhere, you don't have to work hard to feel deserving. We are all naturally good enough. There is a space inside our heart that is so pure, so loving, and very compassionate. But sometimes we listen more to our outside world, what they are dictating to us, and that makes us feel unworthy and not feeling enough. And I also want to tell you that you are okay. You are okay right now as you're watching it. You are okay. And okay also means observe kindness and awareness with ourselves. I am very passionate on helping women see themselves from the place of love, because we need to see ourselves differently, that we are naturally good enough. Many of us are feeling unworthy, feeling not enough, and feeling we're not accepting and embracing within our own skin. And your story is my story. I want to see a new society where it is normal for us women to be very comfortable with our own skin. I want to see a new society where it is normal for us to uplift and recognize each of our uniqueness. I want to see a new society where it is normal for us to honor our desires, to express life with passion, honoring our voice, and make a living through our own ambitions. I also want to see the next generation of young girls right now that they don't have the feeling of like being trapped in an old definition of what success means. And I know by helping you shift your perspective and seeing yourself from the place of love, and I know by giving you guides and tools that you can adopt and apply through your daily life, we can make the change. Instead of growing wild weeds inside our heads, like this old belief circulating inside our mind, we can start planting new seeds of awareness, new seeds of possibilities. And when we hold space for these new seeds, it will help us to grow, expand, release the past, adopt new upgrades within our personality, and we can evolve, grow not only in our daily life but also spiritually. And I always say that for these changes to be truly become part of our life, we're not going to rely on our own strength, because sometimes we take everything as just our strength, and it make it very difficult. And for these to be with ease, grace, and we are guided by the Spirit, we are going to cultivate a new close relationship with our higher power. Higher power means you can call it God, source, universe, the presence, or love, or nature, however you want to call it. I'm going to share with you 6 reminders that you can adopt right here, right now, after you watch this video. And number 1 is to start to feel better than yesterday. Number 2 is to pray, ask for guidance, and don't forget to listen. And when we set our intention for the day, we have direction with our thoughts, and this will help also in our decision making. Number 3 is to surrender everything that is very heavy within your energetic field, within the space of your heart. And when we do that, we create space. When we create space, we can listen and hear the guidance, because sometimes it's too heavy that it is very difficult to connect what our hearts is trying to tell us. And we always have these loving thoughts within us, and always don't forget to listen to it and trust it, believe it. It's something, it wants you to win. Number 4 is when you're not feeling better, where you're not in the good place, the best thing that you can do is to love yourself anyway, because it's difficult if we put walls inside our hearts and we're walking away with our own emotions. We cannot transmute it, we cannot put it into a higher place, we cannot elevate it. It's very important that we are recognizing how we are feeling, and the best thing that we can do in this time is to love ourselves anyway, and we can move from that place stronger. Number 5 is you can do it. I know you can do it. I can feel it. And if there's words of encouragement I needed the most in my own journey when I was struggling and going through my own challenges, is someone to tell me that I can do it. That's why I'm here, very open and willing to tell you, to support you. I know if you can feel something greater inside of you, it is because you deserve it. You're worthy. But we have to take our part to bringing this out. It may be difficult at times, but as I've said, we're not going to do things on our own, and anything is possible when we are connected with our higher spirit. We will higher power. If we can ask the guidance through our spirit, we will never feel alone. In relation to that, I created a free PDF. It is a quick guide in embracing your empowered woman, and this includes affirmations, inspirational songs, journal prompts, and of course my favorite, prayers. And this is a good place for you to start a deeper relationship of that voice coming from your soul. The questions will help you and guide you in defining who is this empowered version of yourself. And the last thing I want to share with you is, I believe everything that we've gone through this life, all our stories, the good, the bad, the not so good, the things that went very successful and the not so successful ones, will be all used as a package for us to have this unshakable strength, for us to have this unshakable courage and moving forward in our life. And most people that I know go through challenges and struggles, and the most joyful people that I know did not remain stuck in their past stories. Instead, what they did is they opened and created a new chapter. And I believe this is the reminder and the lesson that we can make a new choice, and we can start a fresh chapter, stronger and better than yesterday. And as always in life, you can blossom with grace, and I'll talk to you soon.